So here's the box for the new iPad mini with Retina Display. Well, I'm just going to call it iPad mini because with Retina Display it's 2-minute words. So it looks very familiar, almost the same box as the outgoing mini. In fact, on the side it just says iPad mini. Only spot you'll find with the Retina Display is actually down here where it'll say with Retina Display. We've got the 16 gig model here in space gray, or in silver rather. It's also available in space gray, but now you can go up to 128 gigs. Pricing is going to range from $399 to all the way up to $830. And I'm bringing in, for a special unboxing, a special old friend, the obligatory big ol' unboxing knife. So go ahead and cut the plastic. Hopefully not slice any fingers in the process. This is available today. Shipping from Apple is about 1 to 3 days as of filming for the lower capacity Wi-Fi models, and about 5 to 10 days for the higher capacity Wi-Fi models or any ones with LTE. So go ahead and slide this off. I use my iPad mini quite a bit, and I always thought that it was lacking the Retina Display, so I'm really excited to take a look at this guy. And here is the tablet. And it feels almost identical to the way the outgoing mini felt. And push it off the side for a quick second. I bet we've got a very familiar friends in here. We've got your wall wart, designed by Apple in California. Let's see what's in there just for fun. iPad mini, info, and some stickers in the back. And then just your lightning cable. And that is it. Push all that off to the side. Let's take a look at our friend. Here is the iPad mini with the Retina Display. I will pull this off for just a quick sec. And we'll run through all the specs. Before we do that, why don't we take a look at what the outgoing iPad mini looked like. Go ahead and pull this right here. And they look almost identical, from the bezel size to the top size to everything. If you hold them all upside down, you really can't tell the difference, other than my old one's a little bit on the scratch side. So from a design standpoint, pretty much identical. So let's go ahead and power this sucker on. We'll run through all the specs. So you've got that same 7.9-inch screen, but now it's 2048 by 1536 PPI, giving it a PPI of 324. I'm really curious what that looks like on the smaller screen. It's got the A7 chip in it now, 64-bit architecture, and the M7 Motion coprocessor. So essentially, spec for spec, the same as the iPhone 5S and the iPad Air, although it is at a 1.1 gigahertz lower clock speed than what we saw with the iPad Air. I think it's 1.3 versus 1.4. No external storage option, but again, you can go all the way up to 128, starting at 16. 5-megapixel camera on the back. I've got a FaceTime HD camera living right there. 802.11 ABG and N. Well, oddly, AC is missing, same sort of gripes I had with the Air, and no Touch ID here. Bluetooth 4.0 as well, and it weighs 331 grams. Let me go ahead and power it on, go through the whole setup process. We'll come back here in just a minute. So we've got this all booted up, and it's a subtle difference. You don't notice it as big as I thought I did from the iPad 2 to the iPad 3. Things look a little bit crisper, but on the smaller screen, it's not as sort of noticeable as it was with that larger generation. But let me bring in the older iPad mini, and let's compare at least some text. We've got Techno Buffalo queued up on each. The brightness is set to the same on both. As you can see what text looks like, and it does look definitely crisper on the iPad mini with Retina Display. I assume we'll see a bigger difference though when we're playing games or watching videos, probably where the Retina Display is really going to shine, but at least side by side you can see what they look like. We'll pull this one off to the side here for just a quick second. For design comparison purposes, let me bring in an iPad Air, and the Air looks like a bigger iPad mini now, which I really like the design of the mini, so I think Apple was smart to do the same thing with the Air. And if you stack them, you can see the thickness of each. So they're both really thin, very, very light tablets in their own regard. So we'll do a full review of the iPad mini's Retina Display, run it through all its tests, full paces and everything. I'll let you guys know if it's worth your tablet dollar. Anything you guys want to see particular, though, leave in the comments down below, and we'll be sure to show you. Until next time, I'm John Ranger from Techno Buffalo, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
What's up, everyone? It's Ashley. Thanks so much for watching that most recent video. If you enjoyed it, please click on the word subscribe right underneath me to get tons of more tech videos from us here at Techno Buffalo. We have got unboxings, comparisons, reviews, recaps, and everything else you can think of here on the channel. Now, if you're in the mood for more technology, just click right over here to check out some of our most recent videos. See you next time, humans.